Hey everyone, welcome back to Garnock Reviews. Today I'm checking out another one of Mark Zeigler Yacht Sales' latest listings. This time it's a 2004 Pursuit 2865 Denali. At the time of shooting this video, she was up for sale for $77,500 and lying in Jacksonville, Florida. This one was sold new and used in the Great Lakes and fresh water until she was brought down to Jacksonville in 2017, and since then she's benefited from staying in this undercover storage where the boat's lifted out of the water. And while this boat may be 19 years old, she's got less than 300 hours on the clock, so you don't have the normal barrel scars that you see in boats like this that's available on the market today. And while it's not included at this asking price, there is also a custom trailer available, which would be ideal not only for delivery, but that way you can also take it to different cruising grounds or your favourite fishing spot. And being that she's lifted out the water, I can show you she's got this dual prop Volvo stern drive, as well as integrated transom trim tabs. And when you step on board and you go to walk around, I love the amount of handholds that there are. It feels very safe and secure. I love the use of pop-up cleats so you don't trip on anything. You've got a non-slip deck, and it's also the same material on this coach roof. And on the bow you'll see here we do have an anchor connected to an electric windlass. And then as I pan round, you'll see that factory installed hardtop, as well as those solid screens on the front, giving you plenty of shade and protection, but also helps instill more confidence to take this one further offshore. We've got a folding bimini canopy over the aft deck, and I love how multi-purpose this boat feels, whether you're into cruising, fishing, diving, or a combination of all the above. You've got an extended bathing platform with integrated board and ladder, as well as handholds on either side. You can easily sit 5 adults out here, with plenty of padding and comfort. And underneath this aft bench seat is where you'll find the main engine. This is a 375 horse Volvo turbo diesel. I love how clean and well maintained this looks. There's no signs of any sort of leaks anywhere to be seen. And she's got enough power where you'll cruise at somewhere around 22 knots, and she'll reach top end for probably around the 32 knots. This one also boasts a fuel capacity of 148 gallons, freshwater capacity of 30 gallons, and she's got a 20-gallon holding tank. And I love how accessible the engine is. I've always been a firm believer that the easier it is to service and maintain an engine, the more likelihood it is that it will be carried out. And not only do you have the main engine access, but down in this little panel here, you've got additional access to filters and things like that. And for those that's interested in fishing, this one's got plenty of rod holders, both on the deck and under the gunnels. And this one's been kitted out with aft deck lights. Comes in handy when you're doing any night fishing or perhaps night diving. And underneath the port seat that we've got here in the aft deck, this is where you're going to find storage, but this is actually a 30-gallon cooler that's integrated into the seat itself. And then under the starboard side, this is a 15-gallon live bait well that's stored underneath the seat instead. Moving forward, we've got a wet bar on the starboard side, but this is also going to double up as a bait station. This is giving you both hot and cold fresh water, as well as ample storage underneath for fish tackle boxes and things like that. I was very impressed with the Helm on this one. It's got a very comfortable Helm seat, but it's very well equipped when it comes to navigation equipment. From here you can control the windlass. You got your stereo controls. I like how they've got the illuminated control panel, that way you know easily what's been switched on or off. You got both a Garmin and a Raymarine multifunction display, autopilot, VHF radio, and then you can see here that this one has racked up 297 hours. The engine's barely ran in. To port, we've got a large L-shaped seating area with a cockpit table. I like the fact that your friends and family can stay close by while you're underway. And there are actually curtain canopy covers that come with this to connect from the windows to the hardtop. And I like the fact that those windows at the front, they are opening for extra ventilation if you wanted. And if we pop down below, you'll see that this one's a perfect weekend cruiser. With the table in place, you've got a U-shaped seating area, like a little saloon, but that table does drop down. There's infill cushions, and this makes a large double berth. There's storage underneath these cushions, as well as storage on that U-shaped shelf that you see throughout the bow. And I like the use of both natural and artificial light. There's a large hatch overhead, which also offers great ventilation. And then we've got the galley here with a fridge, as well as a microwave convection oven, and the stainless steel sink and worktop space. And then to starboard we've got the fully enclosed heads compartment, and again there's opening hatches in here for ventilation, and I like the full standing headroom that was in here for a boat of this size as well. Then if I lift this little step that you see as you come into the accommodation, that securely locks into place just next to the heads door. And you'll see that underneath this main section there's plenty of storage as well as access to the batteries. But everything just seems to be so securely fitted and presented in excellent condition. And in terms of size, this one's got a length overall of 32 feet. She's got a length on deck of 28 feet. She's got a maximum draft of 3 feet and a beam of approximately 9.5 feet. I just personally love how versatile this boat is. If you want to do family cruising, if you want to do inshore coastal fishing, if you want to go offshore, if you want to do diving, it ticks all those boxes. But as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments. If you can leave a comment down below. If you haven't done so already, if you can hit that like and subscribe button, it really does make a difference. And I look forward to catching you on the next one. Thanks everyone.